Hello everybody, welcome to I have to sneeze. Oh no. Great, now I'm gonna sound stuffed up this whole video. And I'm gonna have to edit out like a million sniffs. Oh, I hate allergies. What was I saying? Hello everybody, welcome back to that Transformers channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be going over my Transformers Rise of the Beast second rewatch initial thoughts. That intro kinda didn't work. Holy crap, my nose! No wonder Optus was so mad. That schnoz was filled with garbage, probably. Not sure if I'll release this video. If I do, that means I'm desperate for content. But I just watched Transformers Rise of the Beast for the second time today. And I still really liked it. It got way better on rewatch. Future Goose here. I forgot to add a spoiler warning, so here it is. Spoiler warning. I had initially thought it kind of just broke in the second half, and it kind of slowed down. It was nowhere near as good, but it got way better the second time, which kind of surprised me. There's some things I wanted to address in the other video that I just forgot about. For one, the Maximals, they're kind of goofy. I can't lie. Like, when I was watching it with my my grandparents, and they were like, we're the Maximals, Cheetor, Rhinox. Like, that's a little, I like Cheetor, that sounds cool, but like when you put in the context of someone who knows nothing about Beast Wars, which was most people watching the movie, Maximals, Maximize, Cheetor, Rhinox, it just comes off as a little cringy, I ain't gonna lie. Also, we barely got to see their robot modes, which is really disappointing because they looked really good. I mean, I thought we were gonna see more of them, but like randomly during the fight, Primal turns back into monkey out of robot, and I was disappointed. I wanted to see more of his really good-looking robot mode. I mean, his robot mode was so good-looking, it got a Fortnite skin. Okay, so sorry for thinking his robot was cool. I'm actually really mad. When I went to the theater the second time I saw it, there was like these cool Till All Are One posters with like Prime on it, and I really wanted one. But I saw it really late. I saw it? Dude. Ew, don't talk like that. I saw it really late, and by the time it was done, it was midnight, and all the posters they had sitting on this little counter were just gone. Not because people took them, because they probably put them away, which sucks, because I really, really wanted one, so I might have to try and find one online. Worst comes to worst, I'll just, like, take a screenshot of one and print it out myself, which would be stupid. What was I talking about? The Maximals. Yeah, like, we didn't even get to see, we barely, and I'm talking barely saw Rhinox. Rhinox was so cool using his hammer and crap, and Cheetor was cool, but Cheetor said like nothing in the movie, but at least he said some things. But Rhinox did not speak. He yelled a couple times as a rhino, but no words were spoken from that man. Which kind of sucks. I don't know why. He just didn't like have much of an important role in the movie. And I didn't really, like, we didn't get a good look at their robot modes, because, like, the scenes where they turned into robots, they were moving around a bunch. I gotta put a spoiler warning at the beginning of the video. Remind me to do that, Future Goose. Put a spoiler warning at the beginning. We should have seen more of that, because they were really sleek, good-looking robots. We're not used to seeing Bayverse robots. Well, they're not Bayverse anymore. But we're not used to seeing live-action robots that don't turn into cars. They can very realistically fit a robot into some clunky armor that was once like an animal with even more clunkier armor. And they have great designs. That's why the Studio Series looks so good. I actually want the Cheetor Studio Series now. I remember I think I said I didn't really want it the first time, but like after rewatch I really want it. I still don't really want the Rhinox one that much, because Rhinox was barely in the movie. See, like, I get that your whole marketing thing is to put the characters in the movie, but if they don't do much, I don't want to get him, you know? Rhinox didn't say anything. He was really cool, though. Like the 3 seconds when he was using his big hammer, that was cool. I was wrong about Scourge and the Terracons and their whole thing of being like, what'd I say? I think I said that they had a different mode on the Maximals home planet. And it's inconsistent because I was paying close attention, and Scourge's model, like, nothing changed. I was completely wrong. He had the smokestacks and everything. So that's kind of inconsistent. Again, it could have been explained away with some sort of time travel. They've been on Earth before. This isn't the first time that sort of thing has happened, but we didn't get any of that exposition or something like that. So it's kind of it doesn't make sense why he was already like built like a truck, you know. There are also some like inconsistencies I noticed. Remember I said there were missing scenes. Felt like certain things were rushed. Maybe they did like some reshoots or something like that. One inconsistency was at the end when Primal was like, "Your sacrifice becomes our oath," or something like that. That was what they said to the other monkey guy on the Maximal Home planet. There really should have been a name for that planet, because I think it was Earth in the future. I'm telling you it was Earth in the future. But they didn't have a name for it, so I'm just calling it the Maximal Home planet now, which, like, just call it Maximalville. That's so much easier to say. Anyway, when we saw the monkey guy die, they were like, his sacrifice is our oath. That's what Airazor said. And I didn't notice that the first time, that when Primal said it, I thought that, like, they were trying to set up that Optimus dies there. What he does in that moment, like, sets the Maximals on their path to do good and stuff. But no, it is just an inconsistency, and I don't get what that even meant. There might have been, like, some reshoots or something. There might have been some other thing planned for that scene. Another thing, this is so nitpicky, but when Noah was like underneath Mirage's corpse pretty much, and then Chris comes on the walkie-talkie and he says Knuckles, remember I mentioned that in the other video. He also he says Yo Sonic, but it was a sound clip from earlier when he was in bed, I think, that they just reused for no reason. Because then when Noah was like Chris acted surprised, as if he didn't expect to hear him, which, like, literally, like, this is the most nitpicky thing, but it would take less effort to edit in that little line from earlier. Why did they feel the need to add Chris saying Yo Sonic from earlier? Because it didn't need to happen. It didn't make sense. I hate to be this nitpicky about this movie, but it's things like that just set me off. Like, why was that even there? This isn't even like, it could be explained with a reshoot, or this could be explained with a lack of time or a budget thing. This literally made 0 sense why they included it. And you could say, oh, maybe it wouldn't have been as clear to the audience or something stupid like that, because there were so many things that were not clear to the audience. And I'm not even talking like not nerd audience. I'm not talking like my grandparents, like my mom audience. I'm talking like me, full-on loser nerd, watched all of G1, loves the Bayverse movies kind of stuff, wasn't clear to that audience, alright? So, like, such a nitpick. But the fact that I have to think about it, I'm being dumb right now. Oh man, I'm stupid. And then another thing, when Elena was at the when they were looking for the other half of the transwarp key, another example of the dumb names, by the way. When Elena was at the transwarp key, she mentioned that there was a second half, in confusion, as if there wasn't already, like they didn't know. That was the whole point why they went there, making me think that they had already planned the Peru scene, they already shot it, and then they reshot the beginning portions of the movie, and I don't know, because like the Airazor explains that there was another part, like there was another part to the key, and that, I don't know, she didn't know where it was or something, so they went to Peru looking for it, but apparently in like the original script or something, they went to Peru looking for the whole key. And then she was like, wait a minute, the key, the part of the key is missing, what? Wait, but that doesn't make sense though. I don't know, maybe they went there and when they saw nothing, she was like, there's another part of the key, and it gave them hope, because like when you think about it, that whole scene of them being in the catacombs, it doesn't make sense, because, well, I mean, it does make sense, but it was a tremendous waste of time, because the key wasn't there, and the whole point of that long-ish, definitely effect-heavy scene, it didn't matter. So there has to be some reason why they left it in, because it could have just been, you know, cut altogether. So those are just 2 examples of what I meant with budget constraints, time constraints, reshoots, this and that, and nobody cares. Why am I nitpicking this film? Anyway, so I did like it way more on rewatch. That I did notice that. which really, really surprised me. I'm glad I liked it more. That means that on subsequent viewings, I'll like it. I thought that the ending just kind of broke. Like, the second half of the movie didn't feel as solid as the first half. But that just kind of disappeared. I don't know what it is. That must have just been me in the moment, because I saw it really early in the day. So, I don't know. The problem with me being dizzy or whatever as I was trying to watch, that disappeared. So that's really good, especially for me. I'm glad that solved itself. When I saw it, they were actually like a group of dumb teenagers. Honestly, I don't even know if they were teenagers because my theater has a curfew. You're not allowed to see movies without an adult past a certain point because of, hooligans. And they didn't ruin the experience for me. Like, there were 3, because this was like Monday at like midnight when I saw it, and there should have been like no one there, but there were specifically 3 groups of teenagers, young adults. Don't know how to shut up, dude. Just enjoy a movie. Because, they're kind. They don't see movies for the sake of seeing the movie. They see it to hang out with their friends that don't actually care about them and be sad for no reason because teenagers. And I didn't like that. Really did not like that. There was kind of a moment in the theater when I looked down and I was like, I just wanted to scream, "Kill yourself," at those kids, And other people just thinking it's okay to talk and stuff like that when I'm trying to enjoy my Transformers. Like, I get you don't care, but I do. So shut the heck up, please. Also, by the way, did I mention I'm 16? I don't have friends. Oh man, I hate my kind so much. I remember a while ago, there was like a couple of people that I was kind of friends with at the time went to see a movie. Don't even remember which one. And it was obvious they weren't seeing it like to see the movie. They were just seeing it to hang out. And I can't remember why I didn't go. But I heard the stories. They were like goofing off and being what people don't like about teenagers. And they were like laughing about it, like they weren't inconveniencing other people's days. Like maybe they just really wanted to see the movie. And I also found out today that apparently, I don't know if this is everywhere, but theater tickets can cost like up to $25. So imagine paying $25 to see a movie, and the whole time you have to listen to like inconsiderate teenagers giggling and crap. Like that makes me mad. I was never like that. Dude, I sound so old right now. For reference, I'm 16 years old, so... Wow, okay, I feel like half this video was just me complaining about teenagers. That's really dumb. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in joining my Discord server, I have to remember I don't have socials for this channel. I'm gonna create, like, a TikTok and an Instagram and a Twitter for this account. Literally just so when I do the outro, I don't have to, like, stop myself. Because my normal outro goes... Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in joining my Discord server, following into my socials, those links will of course be in the description. But I don't have any. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep on transforming my goose sandwiches, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.